Ben Thompson here with New Vision Counseling, and this is the third key to having a magic marriage. And the third key is appreciation and admiration of your partner. And the key here is to find something that you really appreciate or admire in your partner each day and talk to them about it. Tell them about that, right? Write them a note. Do something with that. So people who admire and appreciate really kind of fuel their relationship, and it feels good. If you're appreciating and admiring each other, boy, you love to be around that person. And so if you both are doing this, then boy, you're really feeling that appreciation, that admiration. You know, one thing I encourage people to do is, we talked about reunions earlier, but when you see that person, just say, hey, I missed you, and I was thinking about you and how much I just like being around you. How calm I feel when I'm around you. Just finding that way to compliment that person. A lot of times we don't even think about that word admire. And what does it mean to admire somebody? And it really just means to hold them in high regard, to see something that you love about them, something that you cherish about them. It reminds me of my grandparents. My grandparents didn't use a lot of words, but they were really good at admiring each other. You could tell by the way they looked at each other that they admired each other. And they would give compliments to each other, and they had that admiration. They had that appreciation. And I just could tell and notice that they admired and that they felt that from each other. I've had couples that I've worked with, and one of the main changes I have them do is just find something to appreciate about that person. I remember I told one couple, you need to find something even small, the smallest thing you can appreciate each other for, and almost make it a game. Who can find the smallest thing to appreciate? And they came back 2 weeks later after doing this, and they don't remember exactly what it was, but they were just giggling because someone had come up with something really small. And it just kind of opened them up because they felt admired, appreciated. They started looking for those things. One thing that they did bring up was the husband started appreciating and admiring his wife for the way that he was with their children. And this just hit her right in the heart. It made her feel so good because that's something that she really values. And he admired something she really valued, and that really touched her and changed her. So I encourage you today, think of something that you admire, that you cherish about your spouse, something you really appreciate, and just tell them. Maybe you send them a text message. I think it's better to do it with your own voice, but you send them a message, or when you get home, tell them, I was thinking about you, I admire this about you. And tomorrow, come up with something different. Make this something that you do each day, because that will help you have a magic marriage. Hey, thank you for being involved in this process, watching these videos. We love to share this stuff with you, but the most important thing is we want you to do something with this. Do something different.